as we get ready to hit this whistle and get this game started. I'm running camera. I know I am not Aim Baird, so struggle here with me if you do, please. Hayden wins the tip over to Delaney, and here comes Northern Valley in their first offensive set. Looks like the Ringnecks are going to be in a zone defense here, jumping passing lanes to start with, knocks that one away. JC to play it back in as they get set here. Jordan at the elbow line, jump shot is up and good.
Good pass right there by Hayden. I mean, that was just good basic ball movement right there to find Jordan right at the elbow for an easy shot.
Dang, this guy's like a professional already. That's great insight. Let's keep it rolling here. As Northern Valley comes in their token man-to-man that they always play or always like to start the game playing. And it is a backcourt violation, even though you didn't see it on my camera because I missed second play of the night.
You did call it, though. You were ready for it, okay?
Yep.
I know your camera wasn't there, but you'll get it.
My eyes were there. The camera was not there. So you at home, not there either. We'll see what we can do. Inside they go to Skimper. That one's easy. 2 points for Iris. And Northern Valley started out hot.
Another great entry pass. That's what they got to keep doing to try to build this lead up for them.
Coach Lewis is always a fan of the assist on all his made buckets. And these ladies have stressed that so far this season. Sides pestering them, now a trap, and that ball's going to be knocked out of play, and a timeout by the Ringnecks. Coach over there, Greg Denise, his timeout is going to save the possession for the Ringnecks and gives us time to shout out to those.
Casey's Home Improvement, they also provide country carpet and tile, and they feature carpet, tile, laminate, and planking with free estimates, and they're, of course, locally owned by Corey Sear. Casey's Home Improvement will take care of all your remodeling needs as well. Casey's Home Improvement, located in Almena, Kansas. Call them at 785-202-0565.
Back to basketball here at Open Spaces Sports. Clint Cox and Kenton Tallheim on the mic for you tonight. Second time they're going to go inside to Skimper. She missed that one. Northern Valley's going to fight for the rebound, and JC does come up with it. They'll go inside to Jordan. Makes a little space. Now she tries to throw it away. And she was successful with it. Northern Valley's man-to-man defense. They got to find shooters here. And a second travel is going to be called in a row on 2 possessions. This one's going to be against Mary Ann Christian.
Another turnover for the Ringnecks. Not good to start the basketball game that way.
I think they've got 3 turnovers here in the first 3 possessions.
Good deflection there. That was good defense by the Ringnecks. Making it up, even though they didn't get it on the offense, they're doing better on the defense. Picking it up a little bit.
Jenna playing those passing lanes out of that Ringneck zone defense. Here's the problem with the zone defense. Sometimes and a travel is going to be called on sides in the corner will give a turnover for Northern Valley. But the one thing that you can do against the zone is what? You can find open shooters. You used to love them, buddy.
Oh, that was my favorite defense. Whenever someone would come out in a 2-3, I knew that I was going to have a good night.
If you can find shooters and you got teammates that are able to move that basketball quickly, you can find open shots. Here's a 3-pointer away by the Ringnecks. It's going to be no good. Iris Skimper clears the defensive rebound, and Northern Valley heads the other direction. Good catch by Jordan in the outside. Inside she'll go, kind of no-looked it over. It was a little wide. JC with a nice little jab step, penetration, shot up, no good. Jordan's on the line, and it'll go over to the Ringnecks.
Even though the basket didn't go in, that was a great take by JC. I mean, she just used a little in and out move and took it right to the hole and just off the mark, but good take.
As the Ringnecks come across and set it here with Minium. Now the ball's going to be around and abound. Now a shot up here is going to be good. The 3-pointer is good. Allie Keith rings the bell for the first time for the Ringnecks, and they bring it to within 1. Hayden going to have an opening all the way to the rim. Had that shot blocked. Now Skimper had it blocked, and no, she was fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Another good offensive rebound by the Huskies. They're doing good at getting the ball inside and then going after the shot and getting their own rebound. Great job by the Huskies on that play.
Skimper going to the line. First time she'll be there here tonight.
Just off the mark.
Nelson picked up the foul. Skimper's second free throw is good. First foul against the Ringnecks here gives Northern Valley the 2-point lead. Northern Valley's doing a good job of pushing them out so far in their offensive set, well beyond the three-point line. Keith into the interior, puts it up on, no, that was Minium, up and off glass and score that one. We are all knotted at 5. Backdoor cut, Sides got a good catch in there. She's going to dribble all the way across the baseline and have it stolen by Minium. Minium resets it here. Over to Keith here on the outside. They'll swing back to Minium. Closely guarded by Hayden. Cut off. Three-pointer is up, and three-pointer is going to be short. That attempt by Mock, who has checked into this ball game. Give it back to Northern Valley, and they're a little careless with that basketball. Jordan goes flying into the stands. She's going to come out okay, but a turnover for Northern Valley. Minium with a crossover, finds a teammate, that's Mock. Open is Keith for another three. She made one earlier, this one's no good, but an offensive rebound and a second offensive rebound by the Ringnecks are going to put it up and put it in.
What a possession by the Ringnecks. They, after a couple shots in the ball, they went after their own rebound and got a good basket after the rebound.
That one credited to Jenna Berlin. Jordan to the rim, put it up, no good. Good defensive clear of that glass by Minium. Will reset, and the Ringnecks are now in the lead. Foul's going to go against Hayden. Says a hand check on the outside. Skimper's going to check out. Brooke Preston to check in. They've got a nice weave going on here. Pull-up jump shot is short.
They called deflection on it, actually. So the ball will stay with the Ringnecks.
And they will stay in this man-to-man here as they dart people back to the rim. And a foul is going to be on the shot. Minium is, no, this is going to be Jenna Berlin's going to come to the line.
That was a good baseline pass to get it into the inside open guy. That was what you want when you see an inbounds play. First free throw, no good.
It was a cool play. It was one of those, those jet plays where everybody screams out and then everybody jets back into there. I kind of liked it. I haven't ever seen that one before. Have you seen it?
I've seen it a very few amount of times. I think a few teams did it to us, and it caught me by surprise because you don't see it very often.
Outside Sides lines up a three. He's going to be off the mark. Preston could not save it, and it's going to go back to the Ringnecks.
Though that one didn't go in, I'm expecting a lot of threes tonight from her. In that zone defense that the Ringnecks are playing, she's going to have a lot more open shots and opportunities to try to make another one.
She's made over 100 threes in her career. That's Delaney Sides.
It's definitely an impressive milestone there, Clint.
It is very impressive. She had a rough go of it last game, but can absolutely turn it around in no time quickly. Minium with a hustle play is going to come up with it. Now Jordan out front of everybody. All the way to the rim. And one, no call. She'll get it to 2 pointers to go anyway.
Strong take, good defensive possession that leads to the offense. That's what you need. The defense is your best offense. That's how I've always seen it, and that's how it should always be.
And the team that shoots the most layups wins.
That's exactly right.
And I don't care at what level of basketball you want to talk about. And you can miss a fair share of them, but if you shoot a lot of layups, you have a very high percentage chance of winning.
They're arguably the easiest shot in the game. I mean, some would say a free throw, but it's a little further out. Layup should be the easiest, most basic shot. So if you can get the more of them, the better.
Preston almost with a steal out top. Now they'll get it to Minium, who's going to try and get all the way to the rim. And yet another foul called against Northern Valley will send her to the line. This one will go against Brooke Preston. No, they called it on the floor. So they'll play it from the out of bounds line. Sides is going to check out. Skimper to check back in. Hayden now is coming up with a steal. I think Jordan had a deflection on it. They're going to push. Hayden going to drop it for Jordan. Pump fake, going to get onto the interior. Nice kick out to JC. Three-pointer on the way by her is no good. Jordan with a rebound, and she was fouled by Minium. Otherwise, she had an easy two-pointer there.
It would have been another layup like we were talking about, and good positioning for the offensive rebound. That's what you want in a game. To win games with layups, you also need offensive rebounds. So far the Huskies have doing that really well, but the game is tied, and it's been a close game.
Preston's got it now back to Jordan. Her floater is up, and it's going to be off the mark. Skimper with an offensive board. She'll put it up, no good. Minium clears, but she's trapped by Northern Valley, and Northern Valley will get that basketball back.
Good defensive possession there by the Huskies, not giving up on the play. You know, even though Hill City came down with the rebound, they've stayed and trapped her in the corner, and she lost the ball.
Back out to Brooke. Over to Iris. Hayden was trying to get to the interior. And no whistle there.
Ball was deflected out of bounds, so it stays with the Huskies here.
They'll get it into sides. As the Ringnecks have gone man, Jordan drops it for Brooke Preston. That shot's going to be just short.
Foul called on the Huskies after the rebound by the Ringnecks.
That one will go against Iris Skimper. Iris is first, which is good. The fourth team foul against the Huskies in this 7-all tie. Ringnecks trying to take the lead here in this possession. Northern Valley would like to push this into a higher scoring game, a higher paced game. And that's where their defense has got to lead to it, like you were talking about earlier, Kevin.
That's exactly right. They came out strong. Strong take by Minium there to get the foul. Draw the foul to get 2 shots at the line.
Minium will go to the line to shoot 2.
Misses the first one.
Puts them into the bonus. Second one is no good, but she tracks her own rebound down. Flips it over to a teammate. Now back out to Minium it goes. Open three-pointer for her is up. Just off the mark. Would have been a big shot as we're under 35 seconds here to play in this first quarter. Swing it to JC on the outside. Now she's going to try and get it over to a skip pass to Jordan. She could not climb the ladder high enough to get to it.
I mean, they had a good offensive possession. I like the jab step to try to get an open move, but just the pass wasn't just quite there. I'm imagining later on through the night we'll see some better passes, get warmed up into the game, get a feeling. That happens after the first quarter.
Into the game for the first time, Renee Horacek for the Huskies. Pull-up jump shot is no good. That ball hits the ground. Northern Valley was all around it, but nobody was there to clean up the rebound. And an extra possession. Now 2 extra possessions, and a foul will go against Northern Valley.
She took 2 shots there and got her own offensive rebound. That is just aggression that I want to see out through the night. Like, that was what you want in a basketball player. That was good by her. Number 11, Jenna Burland.
Yep. As Sides picks up her first. Jenna puts in the free throw. She was 0 for before those attempts. She'll stare at a second one. That one's off the mark. With 5-4, is Hayden going to recognize it? Going to try and get it over to JC. No, she did not. And the 8-7 lead by the Ringnecks at the first quarter break.
All the way. Call 785-650-3679. That's Chance McKinney of Northwest Kansas Cattle Company.
Welcome back here at Open Spaces Sports as Northern Valley will now get this possession arrow ball back as that one is thrown away by the Ringnecks.
I think Lewis said something to him. They came out a lot stronger, more aggressive on the defense. I think he realized that they weren't getting enough rebounds on the defensive side, so they're starting to attack the ball more.
Yeah, and 5 fouls in that first quarter, but Northern Valley did a great job of sharing them if you can, because I believe every starter just with one, no girl with any serious problems.
That's always good to start the game out, though. You don't want one player having all those fouls, so that's good that they're sharing them, I guess.
Minium here. This is Riley. Swings it over to Keith. Into the corner with Alley. Now they'll swing back around, and just a little too quick. A backdoor cut was coming by Minium, and her teammate thought she was hanging out on the wing a little more. Ends up in another turnover. Important possession here for Northern Valley. They need to get this ball on the inside. There's Renee Horacek. Hayden Cox with an offensive putback and score.
That was a way to go after the backside. You want to attack. When you see someone take a shot on the right side of the basket, you're on the left side. You have to attack the board to try to get an offensive rebound, just like Hayden did, and get a good, easy basket underneath the goal.
Sides went for a steal, was a little just behind it. To the rim is, and a foul will be called and sending Jenna back to the line for her third trip of the night. Jordan picks up the foul. It's her second. Jenna's second is good. She's 2 for 6 on the evening. Tying us at 9.
Good deflection, number 11, Jenna Berlin. She's been getting those backside, trying to go get the steals with the easy passes. You know, Northern Valley's got to learn to have a couple bounce passes. Try not to get the easy ball deflected.
She's done a great job on that side of her defense on in that zone of getting hands on things. Jordan inside, trying to go back to Sides on the outside. Now Jordan gets it back. She'll go to the rim, put it up, and no foul again.
Good offensive rebound by Iris there to get up and get another easy score for right there. That's what you want to see again, that backside rebound. That's what you have to do to win a basketball game.
Minium.
Deflected by, was it Hayden that was right there?
Maybe.
Ball stays with the Ringnecks.
As Northern Valley will rematch. Keith with it. Good catch by Jenna there. Now Mock in the corner. Trying to go back door. Good jive on the denial there by Hayden. Now Jordan with a steal. Up to Sides. She'll push into the baseline. Iris, trailer coming around. Hayden into the interior. Gets it up. Jordan traveled with it.
If Hayden would have looked up just a second earlier, Jordan was wide open underneath the paint. If she just had her eyes up just a second before she dribbled it, she would have had a wide open basket for Jordan. But, you know, that's okay. You miss a lot during a basketball game. It's hard to see that.
Up top, they go to Scarlett. Now back to Minium it goes. She's going to go around Hayden towards the baseline. They cut her off. Hayden blocked that one partially. JC's got a rebound, and here we go. Hayden going to try and push the pace. As she dribbles all the way up with her left hand, maybe got away with a push off. Back to JC. Now they'll swing to Sides. Toes on the line. Lines it up and puts it in. Delaney.
Good ball movement by the Huskies there to try to find the open person. Like, that's what you want to see out of an offense. Great job by the Huskies. And now
on over and grab your channel here at Open Spaces Sports. I hope you're using your app for Open Spaces on your Roku or other devices, as that's become a thing today. This season here at Open Spaces. It's been very pleasant from some of the users that we have talked to about it. Mock dribbling here, waiting for something to happen. Hayden trying to cut off to deny the ball to Minium. Now Jordan's got it poked away. She's going to get in and slow down and put it in.
Great take. I mean, honestly, reading the defense and just taking that one slow step to try to get a better shot, and she did. She had a wide open layup and good take.
So you never had that, really. The Euro was a thing. Now the Euro slow is a thing.
See, that is something I have noticed. A lot of refs would call it a travel. Like when we played basketball, They thought we slowed down either too fast or we took an extra step when we slowed down. But now it's a good thing that it's come in because it's always been legal. They just never picked up on it.
Jordan with an offensive board, kick around to JC. She missed that shot, but it's going to be tracked down. And where was the ball? Where was the ball? Exactly. Where was the ball? I have 3 points. The ball was over here. And a travel up high will give it back to Northern Valley. (15-9). Northern Valley's kind of put down the gas pedal here in this second quarter to take the lead. Hayden, backdoor to Sides, tough spot. Jordan's going to dig for it. Ball loose on the floor. And Northern Valley keeps that possession just by hustle. Sides, step around, baseline jumper for her is going to be no good. It's going to go off Minium, and it'll stay here with Northern Valley.
Good hustle work by the Huskies there, fighting for every possession they have. I mean, diving after the ball and running after the rebound. It was a great possession by them.
Sides with a nice move to free herself for three. No good. Mock will clear that rebound. Kick it to Minium, and she'll be guarded closely by Hayden on the outside. Mock with it here on the three-point line as they're trying to spin around and move. Jordan's got to pay attention. She's got to. She does not want to pick up a third here in this second quarter. Good help defense from Sides there. Will cut off Minium as they'll swing it around to Mock. Toes on the line. It's going to be no good. Iris was daring her to shoot it. Hayden going to go baseline, try and squeeze a pass off. How is that? Jordan finds Hayden. And how did that not go down?
The ball rolled around every point on the rim and just went out the last second.
2 minutes to go here in this second quarter. Minium had it go off a knee, and here comes Jordan as she tries to cross.
Carey called on the crossover and Jordan Cox. Go back to the Ringnecks.
Outside, they'll go Harmon now. Jenna's going to have that shot blocked by JC. She'll dribble it across the timeline. And that one's stolen by Jenna. JC trying to rip down and had a block.
I believe the foul was called on the way down from the shot. It wasn't necessarily she went up. I think it was called after is what he maybe have saw.
Jenna back to the free throw line. This is her 7th and 8th free throw of the evening. She cashes in. She is 3 of 8 tonight. Sides, 3 on the way. Ring that bell. There it is. Delaney Sides for 3.
She missed the first two she took, but I knew that third one was going right in. By the way she set up, she was ready to shoot that ball as soon as she touched it.
She tried to go for a steal. It's going to free up Keith for a three of her own. Jordan's going to rebound. She's going to push. Spin around, get on the inside, drop for sides, but it was just off the mark. It'll be a turnover. Jordan's got to either keep going or get to herself in a passing angle where she can make that pass. As Coach Lewis talking to her through that scenario right there.
See, that's another thing. You got to look a little bit ahead, too. You can't wait to pass till you're underneath the goal. You got to make sure that pass is quick and fast right at the beginning of the play.
Mock with it, trying to go dribble handoff. And we will stay here as that ball goes off of Jordan last. With 49 seconds remaining here in this second half. They'll put us all the way to high to Harmon.
The Ringnecks with another of the jet zone. Everyone went out, but then that time they did it differently. They had their corners, the outside people, they went right into the middle and used the two middle people as a screen there. I like the inbounds play that they're using here. I've not seen that very often, but it's definitely causing a lot of confusion for the Huskies.
Substitutions in here for Northern Valley with 44 seconds remaining. Apparently they didn't have many of them shooting on that one, so she'll play it in from the outside. Hayden picked up her second foul. Back to Harmon. Keith with it. Dribbles for Mock. Keith, three on the way. Off the front iron. Iris with a rebound. And Northern Valley turns it over. That's the unforced error that really hurts, giving the possession back to the Ringnecks.
Just a little miscommunication underneath the basket.
With 15 ticks remaining, they're going to turn it over up high on a travel call.
We'll see if the Huskies, wait for the clock to go down and take this last shot, or if they want to go score quick.
Find it to sides. It doesn't matter how quick it is. And a double dribble is going to be called. Jenna Berlin had another steal on that outside. That's what you want to do. You want to send sides to the other direction. Sides. Three-pointer from NBA range is up. No good. Rebound Preston, but she'll turn it over, and with 1 second up, the shot is up and almost goes down for Minium. But we are at the half, 18-10. Northern Valley leads here at the break. We'll be back with more of your... Got the first possession of the second half, and here we go. Looks like they're going to start in a zone defense, and quickly as a... And a double dribble has been whistled. Giving it back to Northern Valley. But what I was going to say is the Ringnecks were in this zone defense here. Kind of gave Northern Valley fits. They've switched it up, moved J.C. Moore to a point spot. Jordan's got to go up with that basketball. She was passing to a Ringneck lady right there, and Riley Minium was more than welcome to say, okay, I'll take it.
That's two quick turnovers by the Huskies to start out the half. That's not the way they wanted to come out of this halftime, but we'll see if they can get things going here on defense.
Jordan out top against Harmon, and a backcourt violation as Harmon's foot came down on the line. Northern Valley will get it back.
There have been 4 turnovers since the start of the second half, 2 by each team to start already. We'll see how the rest of this half plays out.
In 43 seconds of play, and make it another one. Whew.
Slow start by either team to come out.
Slow start out of the halftime break would be a good one, KT. The floor general would not be happy if his team did this, would he?
I would be pretty frustrated if we started out the half like this.
Three-pointer on the way. It's going to be long, no good. Rebound, and a travel will be called against the Ringnecks. Christensen grabbed that basketball and then went down to her knees. That's an easy call.
Another turnover again. Well, I guess we're on a hot streak.
Hey, we did get a shot out of that.
We did. We're getting better.
Oh, my goodness, and we got another one. Minium all the way to the rim will put the layup in, start this scoring off, and hopefully for everybody's sake, we're going to talk about why we're turning the ball over, and that's exactly what Coach Dean Lewis is about. Well, Northern Valley's going to get this ball back, and if they turn it over, I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Lewis once again calls another timeout, and they did. As Sides went to catch that rebound, she touched that line. It's called the out-of-bounds line with her toe.
That is 4 turnovers by the Huskies already to start this half off. Not the way they wanted to come out.
Lewis beside himself at the moment. Northern Valley doing whatever they can to keep Hill City in this game. It's just a 6-point game right here. I feel like Northern Valley has got the athletes.
Blocked shot.
And here comes Minium back the other way. Jordan does not need to get a foul. Three-pointer here by Minium. It's going to be off glass and in, and we're in a 3-point game.
Is that a worth a cha-ching, a bank? Is that what you?
I forgot her cha-ching. She deserves it is right. If it goes through the rim, it counts. Northern Valley trying to work through it, and yet another turnover. Dean doesn't want to burn yet another timeout here as Jordan's going to come out. Into the game comes Brooke Preston. Keith thought about a deep three. Got to find Minium right now. She's hit 2 shots here in this quarter. And nobody's guarding her. Three-pointer on the way is going to be off the mark. No good. Sides reaches out and will save the ball for Northern Valley. No. It goes off of Sides and back to the Ringnecks. Hayden's got a steal here. Just needs to keep going.
Good defensive possession. Turned into offense really fast where she draw the foul on the layup for 2 shots. Good job by the Huskies, working on their way on defense, making good offense. First one rattles off the rim. Second one, money. Just straight swish on that second shot. Substitution for the Huskies. Jordan back in for Hayden.
Hayden get 1 of 2.
Yes.
Minium into the middle of the lane. Scoop shot. It's going to be blocked by Skimper. Over to Preston it goes. Sides will push to Skimper. Collects.
Just backside rebound by Jordan. Good take. That a way to get the offensive rebound like we were talking at halftime. You have to get those offensive possessions to have another chance at the score, and she got it.
Jenna got to the free throw line. That's where she likes to live, is making those free throw line jump shots right there. Surprised she didn't pull the trigger. Minium, her extended free throw line is good. 3 buckets in this third quarter for her, 7.
Huskies got to pick up on her. She's getting a hot hand. You got to slow her down.
Jordan on the inside will put it up. No good. She'll get an offensive rebound and dribble it back out and around. JC to Iris. Baseline jumper by Iris is going to be long. And Northern Valley will get a steal. Sides will put it up. No good. Jordan's got a steal. And a foul will go against the Ringnecks.
What a hustle play by the Huskies. Just keep fighting after the ball. Sure, they didn't get the rebound, but they went and got 2 steals back-to-back to try to get another shot attempt. Good possession by the Huskies.
I don't know if you're good for me or if I'm good for you, but we both like to get a little intense,
I
man.
want to see. I want to see us
go.
diving after the ball. Something exciting. You
I
know?
love it. Northern Valley will play it in. Can they get a freebie? They will to Skimper. Put it up and put it in.
Good inbounds play by the Huskies to have an easy 2 underneath the basket. Those 2 steals paid out for them in the end.
23-17, they lead here by 5. 3:33 to go here in this third quarter. Minium into the lane. Teardrop, nice one.
Floater, she is on fire this half. She has missed 1 shot, I believe.
Yep. And she's got 9 in the quarter. Jordan, jumper from the outside.
Look at that. After the quick turnovers by either team to start the half, they are starting to catch heat around the perimeter and just shooting the ball lights out. That's what I like to see in a game. It's something to go after.
Catch, shoot, and score. Keith, 3 on the way for her is going to be off the mark. Stolen rebound there by Minium to keep the possession.
Block.
Then JC with a block. As she'll go across, she's going to try and get the layup up. Sides will fight for it into the corner. And this ball is taken away by Minium as she'll race down to the other side. Great cutoff by Brooke Preston.
Look at the fast-paced game by either team here, moving down the court quickly.
And Jordan gets a whistle.
Woo! We're starting to heat up this quarter. This is great. They're going after each other. They're wanting to press the ball. They want to get down the court as fast as they can, try to get good layups. It's awesome.
Substitutions in. Renee Horacek and Hayden Cox come in. JC and Sides to sit. They'll get it to Hayden. She'll put it up. That was a soft shot by Hayden off the glass to score.
Perfect entry pass there to find the open person right underneath the basket, and a good screen by Iris to make that shot open for her.
They executed that out inbounds play to perfection.
Foul on Jordan. Is that her third?
It is her third.
Was not set before they threw back to her. Just
Hey, what
after
was
the
those
foul
free
attempt.
throws? Did Minium put those free throws in?
You see, I was too busy looking at the foul. I'm sorry, I didn't see him.
I didn't see them either.
What kind of commentators?
We'll add
are
it.
we?
We'll add it up at the end of the third quarter to see what we get. Jordan steps into a passing lane, but ran right into Brooke Preston, and keeps this basketball here for the Ringnecks. Renee and Brooke will sit. Starters back for Northern Valley. Down the back dribble for Minium. Jenna turns it over. JC with a steal. Jordan's got it. She'll cross over. Back to JC it goes. Nice ball movement to Hayden. Goes baseline. Drops for Jordan. Sides. 3 on the way. Bangs! Delaney Sides with a big shot. Knocking it in, putting it to a 10-point lead. What do you like about that one?
Oh, the ball movement. That's what got me excited. They just got the ball around the top of the key to find the open shooter for a good 3-point shot by Delaney Sides.
Mox, baseline jumper, no good. Jordan with a rebound. As Northern Valley stays hot in this quarter, they need some more. Delaney with it, hesitates, finds Hayden on the wing, tries to go quickly on the interior to Jordan and has that ball knocked away by Minium. It's a good thing Minium was there because Jordan was going back door.
Yeah, she was trying to backdoor cut or screen maybe for the other person to come out, but you know it was lucky. Let's put it that way.
Sides open, baseline 2, gets it inside feed, back to Delaney. Shot up, going to be no good. Hayden with an offensive board. Foul, it'll be called. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Good rebounding by the Huskies to have another chance at the ball again. That's what I wanted to see is a lot more offensive rebounds by the Huskies to try to build on their lead, and so far they have been doing so in this third quarter.
Hayden knocks it in. Right now she's 2 for 3 from the line. Another one on the way. 3 for 4 on the night so far for Hayden at the free throw stripe.
Huskies now have their largest lead of the game. They're building up on what they're trying to do on defense and getting good possessions on offense to score.
From such a slow start in that third quarter to now where we are. Such a change in direction. Hayden trying to deny it here to Minium. It'll go off of Hayden, out of bounds. Stay here with the Ringnecks.
Good quick hands on the defense by Hayden there. That was what you want to see out of a defensive possession.
Dean Lewis giving the tough defensive spot to Hayden as Minium comes on the interior. Has that blocked by Northern Valley. Now a steal. Now Hayden's going to pick it up. And probably a jump ball is going to be whistled, and it is. Possession arrow, as I look down below me, belongs to the Ringnecks. 29.8 to go. Northern Valley with a 12-point lead.
I want to see a good defensive possession by the Huskies here to try to take it back and get one last shot on offense. That's what I want to see here on this possession.
Floater is good by Minium.
I say that, but you just can't stop her. She's been hot this quarter. I mean, that's just a good shot by her.
15 seconds to go in the quarter. Now a turnover. Jenna's out in front of everybody. Will she be able to put it in? She does not. JC with it. With under 5 to go, she needs to advance this basketball. Tries to go inside, and that's going to cost the quarter. 32-22. They'll start in that zone defense here, Northern Valley, with the 10-point lead here. You got to just play your fourth quarter the way you want to. Sides, baseline jumper up, no good. Rebound. And here is Minium. That's the girl you got to slow down, as she was everything for the Ringnecks in that last quarter. As she had 12 points in the quarter, all 12 points the Ringnecks could muster. Jordan with it. She'll cross over and hand to JC. Her three on the way. It's going to be off the mark, no good. Rebound tried to track down, and it's going to be out of bounds. Northern Valley must have been on the line. Skimper checks back in for Northern Valley. And their starting 5 is out there. Minium trying to work over some high ball screens. They're trying to free her up, find her the basketball. Hayden doing a good job trying to track her down. Mock shot, no good. Ball still free on the ground. Hayden picks it up for Northern Valley. They have numbers if they want to go. Sides will bring it across, find Jordan on the baseline. Short little jumper is going to be off the mark, just short. The battle for the rebound is on. And Jordan will try and rip that ball away from Minium. And a held ball will go over to the Ringnecks.
Great hustle play there by Jordan, going after her own shot and trying to go for the ball.
Gotta find Minium, and that task is on Hayden Cox right here. There, you gotta recognize that these high screens are coming into her. She did a good job there. And now just deny her the basketball coming back. Keith with it. Will swing here to Harmon. Side sagging off of her. Now Mock is double team. Open shot for Keith is going to be no good. Good fight by Hayden.
Off-ball foul on the Huskies after fighting for the rebound will go on Hayden for her third of the game.
I guess they want to see if I'm going to have a reaction. That's the only reason for that one. That's it. That's the only reason why you blow that foul.
I will say I've not seen much of those, honestly. But good steal by Delaney.
Going to get there. Lay it high off the glass, no good. And a foul will go against the Lady Ringneck. Jordan. Nobody was guarding Iris, and still nobody was guarding Iris. Hayden trying to, a little gun shy, trying to keep from that. Turning it over. Jordan saves it. Back to Sides. She tries to get it. Now Hayden will corral it and restart here for Northern Valley. Nice squeeze pass. JC to Iris Skimper for 2.
It was time they got it into her. She was open for most of the time on that possession. It was just a good entry pass there to just get it to her and an easy layup.
And a time.
Angela Tallheim, your Phillipsburg Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. And that's why Angela Tallheim is a proud sponsor.
You know
of the
that girl?
Northern Valley Huskies.
I do.
And
I
all
was
of
going to
their
say, we could
athletics
just cut
and
the commercial
academics.
off. It's okay.
For all of your investment needs,
Oh, no, they pay good money for that.
543-2667.
Just think about it.
EdwardJones.com.
You just
Edward
asked
Jones,
them to pay your
member
paycheck here today.
SIPC.
That's true.
Mock threes, no
And
good. And
Bang,
here,
they
I don't
need
need to
more.
watch
More so-
anymore. We'll get back into basketball here.
I'll have to talk to her about having too long of an ad sometimes. You know, we got basketball to watch.
Jordan missed that one, and a foul goes against Skimper on the rebound. We'll give the possession back to the Ringnecks. You know, everybody's like, yeah, I'll do a 60-second ad. Well, you know.
It's hard to fit in those 60 seconds
It
sometimes.
kind of is. It kind of runs into basketball sometimes. But, you know, we don't doubt it because, you know, that's how we get this to bring it to you.
This is
Jordan.
true. Clean block by Minium to save the Huskies from another 2-point possession for them.
Sides with a nice quick move, gets it to Skimper up, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Nice sharing play here. I'm going to hit the replay button. It's all UKT.
That was a great entry pass. I mean, moving around the defender to pass it in to Iris with a good, easy, like, take to the bucket where she got fouled on the arm pretty hard. I mean, that's what you want to see, is just aggressiveness towards the bottom of the basket. That's where you want to score, is right underneath, right on the block. So it's the easiest attempt to hit the backboard and make the ball go in. I love that play. If they can do more of that, I would love to see it.
She got the first one. Let's see if she can make it 2 for 2 here. Shot up. It's going to be off the mark. Jordan with an offensive rebound, though.
Quick jump ball. Stays with the Huskies, though. Stays with the Huskies.
Sides will roll across to get the basketball back to Hayden. Hayden's got to learn to go up with that basketball.
She had the take right there. If she would have just looked right up at it, she would have had a good
She
layup
doesn't,
and a
she doesn't understand that she can probably out-jump most of those girls and would in a high jump contest, no doubt.
Oh,
Gets
yes.
it into Skimper. No whistle again. Jordan to Sides. Three-pointer with a lot of arc is going to be just short. Here's Minium. Good double by Jordan to slow that basketball down.
Just off the hands of JC, almost for another steal for the Huskies.
Minium working. But good Northern Valley double one more time to get the basketball out of her hands. Mock from the elbow line, no good. Jordan will push. Dump off for Hayden. Now they'll swing it around. Sides is open if they can find her in the corner. Sides open, 3, money.
It was a 2. No, it was a 2, but it worked.
It was a 2?
It was a 2. She stepped across the line just as she grabbed the ball.
Well, she loves those possessions there. Northern Valley did a great job of sharing the basketball, moving it around to find their shooter.
Good shot nonetheless, I will say.
So she got a cha-ching on a 2, huh? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, it's okay. I understand. It was close. I was watching to make sure.
Keith with it now. Over to Jenna. Harmon will fire the left-handed 3. Iris has got the rebound.
If I were the Huskies, I'd want more players besides Minium to try to shoot the ball. They haven't had many opportunities at the basket. Delaney Sides for 3, off the mark, but good shot attempt.
Jordan goes into the crowd to save the basketball and save the possession here for Northern Valley.
What a hustle play by Jordan to go after the ball and throw it off. Wait, what? Okay, I could have sworn it was off a Ringneck's leg underneath the basket there, but
the entire Northern Valley crowd will agree with you.
I can't tell if I'm speaking too loud and they can hear me too. That might be another thing of why they got the commotion too.
Minium Layup is good. Nice take by Riley. Her first points of this fourth quarter.
Huskies still got to slow her down. Though she hasn't done much in this fourth quarter, she's still feeling it from the third quarter. So if they can try to slow her down a little bit more and limit how much she scores, it'll be good for them.
Sides open, corner pocket three. No good. Jordan with a rebound will swing it back. Hayden with a nice drop for JC. Her three on the way is going to be just off the mark.
I like the aggressiveness by the Huskies, trying to go for the three-point basket, but sometimes they need to just get it back inside and get it easy too. But I do like how they're wanting to shoot the basketball this fourth quarter. Riley off the mark for three. Jordan pushing it down the court.
Jordan spins. Back out, JC. Open, three, on the way. No good. Brooke fighting for a rebound, gets it over to Hayden. Now drops for Sides. Great pass for Jordan. Fadeaway jumper for Jordan's no good. Preston with a rebound. Had it blocked. Sides going to go on the inside, outside. Hayden, long jumper for her, no good. And Jenna with it.
Fighting for the ball. Look at the Huskies. That was, I think, 3 offensive rebounds right there for the Huskies. Going after
great.
the shot and then going after that last. Even though Hill City got the rebound on the last attempt, they stood there and they trapped her, and she fell to the floor and we got to travel.
And Northern Valley's going to empty the bench here. Jordan going to come to the sideline here as Horacek checks in. Kylie Ledbetter, the freshman, will check in here for Northern Valley, as well as Andrea Merez. Andrea getting her first action. Some of these things that Northern Valley doesn't have any junior varsity action, so getting these girls into this game is crucial. I mean, they work just as hard during practice as all the rest of them do. Many of them.
Quick jump ball called.
Yeah, she went in to rip that away. It's going to be a jump ball, keep the possession. But Delaney out there with the rest of the girls that normally the supporting cast here for Northern Valley. Minium to the rim. Nice take.
She is just good at taking the ball to the basket, driving in there left or right. She's been able to go in there and just get some easy buckets for her tonight.
Ledbetter with it. She has it held ball. Will keep it here with Northern Valley. As he's going to check them all back in.
Maybe it was a little too much time left on the clock before subbing all of them in, I guess, is what he's thinking.
I don't know. Minium, the way she was starting to cook, I understand. You know?
I get it. She caught fire early and almost gets a steal there.
Causes another problem, and she's going to get out in front. You can foul her now before she gets there. Jordan maybe got away with one as they tripped her up.
And then
Northern Valley's going to get this basketball back. Even if that's incidental, she's got to get that whistle.
Yeah, I would say that should have probably been called just because she didn't trip on herself. It was definitely on Hayden, but turnover by the Huskies to give it back.
Nope, it was touched by the Ringnecks.
Okay.
They'll keep it.
Never mind.
They'll keep it here, and Northern Valley will set here on the inbound play. Back to Delaney.
Fouled on the shot. I was gonna say thought it was a foul.
She is. Delaney will go to the line. Her second attempt off her right hand and down. 1 for 2 on the evening from the free throw stripe is Delaney, as now we're under 30 seconds to go here. And head coach Dean Lewis can breathe a little easier. Minium's going to step into a three and just put it in.
What a shot. Pull up three-pointer. Good basket by her.
She gets it, right?
That's exactly right. That little ching. I love it. Oh, what a drive.
Hayden, no. Jordan, no.
Saved by Delaney.
Back to Jordan it goes. Kicks back to JC. And that is the ball game. Northern Valley wins this one 38